From the Valley's News Channel, this is Channel 5 News This Weekend.
Good evening, everyone. Meteorologist Andrew Chung in the First Warn 5 Storm Tracking Center. We have a couple of tornado warnings to tell you about. We have a tornado warning that is in effect for southeastern Hidalgo County and west central Cameron County, both until 6:30 this evening. That's the big red polygon here. Now, this tornadic thunderstorm was located over Hargill near Monte Alto and is moving to the southeast at 20 miles an hour. So, if you are in the areas of Hargill, Edcouch, and Elsa, take shelter immediately in an interior room that does not have any windows, such as a bathroom or a closet. You can see this tornado warning area includes also San Carlos, Muniz, Miladoce, Heidelberg, Santa Rosa, and Westlaco. That is the area of the tornado warning. This is again for southeastern Hidalgo County and west central Cameron County until 6:30 this evening. If you are in a mobile home, get out of the mobile home and seek shelter in a sturdy building if you can. If not, get into a ditch and lie flat. But if you are in a sturdy home, take shelter rather in an interior room that does not have any windows, such as a bathroom or a closet. We have a second tornado warning that is in effect for southeastern Hidalgo County until 6:15 this evening. That is the first one that is over Hargill, and now that tornado warning has been extended to include more parts of Hidalgo County. That also extends into west central Cameron County, and this is all until 6:30 this evening. We're seeing a lot of lightning with these thunderstorms. The general motion now is to the southeast. We also have a severe thunderstorm warning now for southern Hidalgo County. That is until 6:30 this evening. Those even in Edinburg are seeing a lot of cloud ground lightning. Damaging hail is possible with these thunderstorms. McAllen, watch out for these severe thunderstorms as well. We'll have more on the severe weather situation in just a bit. Now here's Steve.
8 people are dead and dozens injured after a bus heading from the valley crashed near Laredo. We have team coverage tonight. We start with Christian Van Preysing, who's now on the road to Laredo. Christian, what have you learned?
Hey, Steve, we're still on our way to Laredo. Right now, we know that the bus was headed along Highway 83, just north of Laredo near the Border Patrol checkpoint. And we know that the bus started in San Juan. It was a charter bus headed to Kickapoo Casino. Some 50 people we've heard were on board. We know that at least 44 were injured. 7 were dead at the crash scene, and 1 more was reported dead at the hospital. We're working to find out exactly who those people were they from the valley, and how they're doing now that they're being treated at the Laredo hospital. So send it back to you.
We continue our team coverage on the Laredo bus crash with our Lauren Kendrick. She's been talking to victims today and has more on how you can contact your loved ones if they were involved in that crash. Lauren.
Yeah, Steve, we're being told that people are being taken to different hospitals. Here's what we can tell you right now. 44 people were injured in this crash this afternoon. Of those 44, 15 were taken to Laredo Medical Center in Laredo. 22 were taken to Doctors Hospital, also in Laredo. 7 people were taken to Dimmitt County. 7 died at the scene. We also know that 1 female passenger from Mission will be transferred to University Hospital in San Antonio. Now, we're waiting for DPS to notify the family members of the victims before we get that information. And of course, if you need to find out the conditions of your loved ones, DPS says to call the hospitals. We put those phone numbers on our website at caretv.com. And you can count on Channel 5 News to bring you the very latest details about this crash. Reporting in the studio, Lauren Kendrick, Channel 5 News This Weekend.
Now, as you just mentioned, some parts of the valley seeing some really big storms right now. DPS wants to remind drivers to slow down and maintain distance during these conditions. DPS Sergeant Johnny Hernandez says, if possible, stay off the road during these heavy thunderstorms. He adds that flashes of lightning can temporarily blind drivers. Heavy winds and rain can also cause fatal crashes. Again, our meteorologist Andrew Chung tracking the rain, tracking the warnings. Andrew, what's the latest?
All right, Steve, if you're just joining us, we have a couple of severe weather warnings here. Let's go right to the map. And the National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning. This is for southeastern Hidalgo County and west central Cameron County, both until 6:30 this evening. That is shown in the red polygon. This tornadic thunderstorm is located over Hargill and was moving to the southeast at 20 miles an hour. So if you are in areas like Santa Rosa, Miladoce, Elsa, Muniz, Monte Alto, Ratamosa, and Westaco. Take shelter immediately in an interior room of your house that does not have any windows, such as a bathroom or a closet. Again, this tornado warning continues until 6:30 this evening. You can see the motion is to the southeast. We are seeing a lot of cloud ground lightning with these thunderstorms. We also have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for southwestern Hidalgo County. Now, that thunderstorm is located over Palmhurst and was moving to the southeast at 15 miles an hour. You folks in Alton, Edinburgh are seeing these thunderstorms, a lot of lightning as well. You folks in McAllen, get ready for a lot of lightning with these thunderstorms that are heading your way. Watch out for you folks in Mission as well as it's moving to the southeast. So to recap again, we have a tornado warning shown in the red polygon. That is for southeastern Hidalgo County. That is until 6:30 this evening. That storm is located in the Hargill area and is moving to the southeast. Take shelter immediately in an interior room that does not have any windows, such as a bathroom or a closet. We also have a severe thunderstorm warning shown in the yellow polygon, and that is for southwestern Hidalgo County, also for parts of eastern Hidalgo County, and those thunderstorms are moving to the southeast. We'll have more on the severe weather situation in just a couple of minutes. Back to you, Steve.
New details: school districts in Region 1, South Texas, and Laredo are starting to respond to the Obama administration's comments on transgender restrooms. The Region 1 School Board Association held its annual meeting today at the Convention Center at South Padre Island. Now, one of the topics they discussed is gender identity. A lawyer that deals with school laws talked to us about how this new development will affect schools in our area.
Right now, we've had some very, new developments with the Department of Justice and the Department of Education that they came out yesterday, and then the things that are going on at Fort Worth. And so it's a very new area of the law. We don't really have answers right now.
Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick is urging schools here in Texas to not take action yet.
But I'm telling all the superintendents in Texas right now, you have about 3 weeks left of the school year. Do not enact this policy.
Members of school boards here in the Valley talked to us off camera and said it will take a while to get everything figured out. George Zimmerman made headlines this week after putting the gun he used to fatally shoot Trayvon Martin up for auction. The new developments tonight.
And once again, tornado warning continues for southeastern Hidalgo County and west central Cameron County. That is until 6:30 this evening. If you're in those areas, please take shelter immediately in an interior room with no windows. We also have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for southwestern Hidalgo County, shown in the yellow. That is until 6:30 this evening. We'll have more on this weather situation coming up.
Breaking news, breaking stories. This is Channel 5 News with Steve Solis. First Warn 5 weather with meteorologist Andrew Chung. And sports with Brandon Ortega. This is Channel 5 News this weekend.